Hey team, so we're talking about progress for the white belt. And when you're a beginning student, it's really hard to measure where you're progressing because it feels like you're just getting whooped all the time. So there are a lot of ways to think of what winning the round is for you on your own path. If we think of jiu-jitsu as a hierarchy, right? You're ascending a ladder from having your back taken to being mounted, to being in side control, to being on bottom and guard, and then flipping that, and then being on top in the guard, side control, mount, and back. It's a hierarchy of control. And our job is to ascend that hierarchy. Because when you first start training, you're not going to get a lot of submissions and you're going to get submitted a lot. You're going to spend your time at the bottom of the ladder, and you're supposed to. That's fine. First, your goal is to survive at the bottom of the ladder. And once you do that, then it's to ascend the ladder. And once you break that second half, that's when you start to get to pass the guard and submit and take your friends back. But that happens in due time. Now, when you first start training, it might be, I trained with my coach and he submitted me 10 times during this 5-minute round. And that's fine. So your next victory would be, I got submitted 9 times during this round and then 8 times during the round. And over time, you'll see that those submissions happen less and less. And then maybe you even one time don't get your guard passed. And then you hang out there for a while where you're just able to maintain certain positions. And then you go from maintaining to advancing and ultimately submitting. So think of the metrics along your own continuum because they're going to be different for everybody based on who you're training with and how long you've been training. But learn to measure the wins because they're going to happen. And maybe you got submitted one less time, or maybe you got your guard passed one less time. But in time, you're going to go from defending from bad positions to advancing to neutral positions, maintaining those, then advancing to advantageous positions, and then ultimately submitting your partner. But it comes in time. So stay the course, be patient, and know that your progress is happening each day. You just might not be able to see it quite yet.